a butterfly on the wall. All right, yeah, but yeah, feel free to mute yourself, and we're about to get into dials right now, and let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, with that said, Ryan, it's good to have you here, brother, and I have now our leads in front of us, and we're gonna get to dialing. All right, so the first one that we're gonna call is Miss Armani. Recap on Miss Armani's properties. Miss Armani has about I want to this was to get permission from that's what she said in order to move forward and sign. Now she agreed to our offer, and our offer, seems to be a very lucrative one. This is looking like a $55,000 fee. We underwrote it together, and so she said let me read the notes directly. She says she needs a week to speak to her younger brother and get his approval before executing on the agreement. She asked us to follow up on Monday, which was yesterday, the 22nd, and she agreed to $250,000 for both properties. At first, it was not a deal. Then we found out that she's giving us two properties where we're like, holy crap, this just turned into a big deal.
And we only found out because she texted you and told you.
That's right. So. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And so this is gonna be the first one that we call. Let's go ahead and call her right now and see. Right. Her name is Mrs. Armani, but we call her Minnie. We call her Minnie is what she asked us to call her. So let's call Minnie back and see if we can lock something up one time. Send me good vibes because I want to start today off with a contract. Matter of fact, let's start today off with two contracts. How about that?
Two.
Come on, man. I need them vibes. Share this, like this, and every time you like this live, you give us good vibes, y'all. We're gonna lock up more contracts.
Hello.
Hey, Manny, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you.
Good, Manny. I know we had I promised that I was gonna call back in a week after our conversation about the properties. Were you able to talk to your younger brother?
Yes. Everything's ready to go.
Awesome. That is the best news I've heard all morning, and it's only 10:19 a.m.
He asked me yesterday, did he call? I said, no, he didn't. Maybe I said, but maybe he's on his honeymoon.
well, no. I'm finished. I'm finished with my honeymoon. But no, that was actually on me. I was supposed to do a couple follow-ups yesterday, and I got a little bit behind, so that's why I wanted to call you first.
Okay. I kind of had a busy day, and then I went to the cemetery and got bit by, I don't know whether they were bees or wasps. I don't know, but.
Oh no! Well.
About 6 different areas. I mean, they didn't even give. They were in the flowers. Oh God! I had a miserable night because my hand is swollen.
Manny, what were you doing at the cemetery?
I was taking flowers to my husband.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And the flowers that were there, I guess they had nested in the flowers, and I tried to remove some flowers, and they all came at me.
Oh my goodness! My goodness! Yeah. Well, I'm. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just my head kind of swollen. It hurt a lot last night, and my daughter was calling me, do this, do that, everything they were reading.
Mm-hmm.
It's still swollen, but the pain finally went away.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not fun at all.
No, I had been bit only once. By one, not by several. I mean, these didn't even give me a chance. They just bit me all over the place. Thank God they didn't bite my face. And my face.
Good for you. Well, I'm glad you have good spirits about it. I'm also really excited that you're agreeing to the purchase price. That means we can move forward to the next steps. Do you want me to go ahead and tell you?
Right?
That's right. Yeah. Do you want to go over what the next steps are really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and I'll be very brief because I know I'm calling first thing in the morning. So our next.
I'm at a job that's gotta do some plumbing. I'm always working. I'm waiting for some plumbers.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
I'm always working.
I hear you. Sounds like me. Well, basically, it's very simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a purchase agreement for both properties right now, the 1133 and the 1139. It's very, very simple and straightforward. There's no funny business on it. It's gonna show what the total amount. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I already sent the purchase agreements to you. You reviewed them already, didn't you?
Yeah, you sent it. It didn't have names or anything, but you said it wouldn't be all the names and everything until after it came back on the title search.
That's right. No, well, actually, so good point. That's right, because we got to do the probate. I'm sorry, we have to do the affidavit of heirship to circumvent the probate. So the way it's gonna work is my team is gonna update the agreement for you because now we need it to reflect today's date. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it updated right now, okay, and then and that's gonna be updated to today's date. And then what we can do is, are you able to go ahead and, since you've already reviewed it, can you go ahead and go in and execute it and sign it? That way we can open escrow this morning.
I have to sign it for this, right?
That's correct. So in Texas, only you are needed to open escrow, but we will need you and both of your brothers to be there to close escrow whenever it's time to fund the money.
They will.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I've already sent it over to you. Let me just update it, and then I'm gonna text you. And then as soon as you review it and sign it, I'm gonna open escrow. And ideally, we can do this before lunchtime. That way, we can go ahead and get started, and we can go from there. Is that fair?
Like I said, I'm at one of the rentals. There's nothing here. I don't. When you send it all back, I'd like to have it copied.
You want to print it?
Yeah. So, can I send it to you tomorrow? Is one more day too much?
Minnie, you're killing my whole spirit. I was so excited. I was like, yay, I got 2 contracts.
Yeah, I just don't have the papers with me or nothing right now. But I mean, I did talk to my brothers, and they both said it's okay. But
what if I die tonight, Minnie? What if I die and I don't get to contract these deals?
What if you die?
I said, what if I die tonight and I don't get to contract these deals?
I could have died yesterday.
I know, right? No. Okay. All right. Well, no, I get it. I know that you wanna print them out. And so, what are you thinking? You're gonna print them out and then sign them and scan them back to me?
Yeah, I'll have my son. I don't even have a printer or nothing that works in my house. I go to my daughter, who's only 13 minutes from me, and and my son-in-law will print them. Send them back to you on email or what?
Yes, ma'am. You can scan them as soon as ideally. Well, actually, you know what you can do, Minnie? That would be a whole lot easier. And this is what we do, and it's if you want to, but this is what I would recommend. I can send it like the way I can update the agreement for today's date. If you go ahead and execute it through the dot loop, it will you can print the records, and now you have the printed executed agreement. Then you don't have to scan it back to me and but you can still print it.
See, I don't understand all that new stuff. What is that loop or what?
Yes, ma'am. Good question. It's basically an electronic signature. It's secured between me and you via email. That's why it's sent to your email.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you click on sign, you can sign it electronically, and then once it's signed, then you can print it out, and you'll have the executed version with my signature and your signature. That allows you to still have the printed version, and it allows me to be able to have an execute agreement so that I can open up escrow today.
Okay, but it'll be later this evening when I go. I'm gonna be here till after 5, and then I'll go see my son-in-law, and he'll do whatever. And you won't get it till later this evening.
That's fine. That's totally fine. What I'll do is let me work on getting the updates now. And then I will update you as soon as we send that over to you, and then you can review it today, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
And
Okay.
when should I follow up this evening with you?
I'm going to my daughter's to get all that done, so it'll be after 8 or 9.
That's fine. That's fine. I can touch base then, and if you have any questions at all, just text or call me, and any way that I can support and help, I'd be more than happy to, and I'll touch base with you then, and be safe. Stay away from the bees and the hornets.
Okay, but everything you're gonna send is gonna be almost gonna be the same as you sent before, right?
I'm not changing anything on. I'm not changing it.
75 on the land and 175 on the property.
That's right. I'm not changing anything on the agreement except for today's date. That way we can. That way it's accurate. Yes, ma'am. That's it.
And then it's called, what did you call the little
The
action that makes me sign or whatever?
Dot loop.
It's called dot loop. It's called dot loop.
Dot loop.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll know about it, but
Yeah, it'll be in your.
I don't.
It'll be in your. It'll be in your email, and it will be labeled the title, the property's title, so you don't even have to worry about it. It'll be, and it's very simple, and you'll be able to print it out.
Sounds good.
All right, Minnie. Well, thank you
Okay.
so much for trusting us, and thank you for doing business with us, and I look forward to closing these deals with you.
I just hope at the very end you decide, no, we don't want it like the other guy. No, he didn't even tell me we don't want it. He just quit talking, contacting me, period. And I mean, we had met him and everything. He was bad. He was from Waxahachie.
Yikes. Well, we definitely have no intention on doing that, and we pride ourselves in our communication. And so, if there's anything that goes wrong, you'll be the first one to know about it. But at this point, I feel really good about the deal.
Because that's the only thing that my brothers are hesitant about. I hope it's not the same thing as before.
Mhm.
They were really sure it was going to be done before.
Yeah,
It was
no.
for a little bit more money. I think it was like $275.
Yeah, there's a lot of fly by nights in this industry now, and
Oh
a
my
lot.
God, they call me so much, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
That and it's time for Medicare changes, and oh my God, I go crazy.
Yeah. If I could count on my hand how many times I get called for a warranty on my vehicle.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so get that done, and I'll get it done. I'm just having some fixing a house and I'm waiting for some plumbers, so I don't know what time they're gonna finish.
understood.
But I should be in my daughter's house by 6 or something like that.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
Well, I will send this over shortly, and I'll talk to you soon, Miss Minnie.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye. Boom. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go. That energy.
Good way to start the morning.
Great way to start the morning, baby. Great way to start the morning, man. Yeah. Okay, so we've already sent over the agreement, Sierra. If you can just go over and just do it now.
Which one was it? It was Bagley?
Yeah. No. Is she? Yeah. The two Bagleys.
Yeah, they're both Bagley. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and
And
all
what
we
was
have to
being
do.
changed?
The only thing being updated are the dates. Today's date. Okay, and then let me know whenever that's complete. Then I'll text her right now. That way she knows. Listen, it's sitting in your. But once you update the date, you need to reshare both of them.
Okay.
Okay. My brother Sell It with Rockwell says, where can I join your community? You can text this number if you want to join a community. You can text this number. Text the number 210-773-2612. Text that number, and we will allow you to come into our free community. That's 210-773-2612. All right, text that number. A member of my team will get in contact with you. All right, I love it. Ryan, let me go ahead and now go into
Just the date,
just the date.
leaving the 60-45 the same.
Yeah.
And then I fixed the number because that was, remember, it was 75, but I didn't deduct the 100. So I deducted the 100.
Yeah, 100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going now into our notes, and let me add another note in here. Mrs. Armani spoke with younger brother, and she gave us the green light on selling the property. We are sending the purchase agreement now, and seller says she will sign today. So we're going to be following up with her now. Normally, we would press the situation where she would sign it on the phone, but she did set the expectation that she's currently right now at one of her rental properties, and she wants to print it out. So what I told her is, well, what you can do is go ahead and sign the electronic signature, and then you can print it out whenever you get there tonight. So so she was saying originally, can we do this tomorrow? I'm like, man, what if I die tomorrow? She said, I could have died yesterday. And I'm like, exactly. So that was like a little light way to ease the tension, but still kind of press the issue a little bit. And sure enough, she says, well, I can get it done today, but it'll be this evening. And I'm like, okay, bet, compromise, good to go. And so she said that she'll do it this evening. We did confirm a time to follow up with her, which is today at 5. So I'm sorry, today at 8. So
She's been very good with the communication, so she'll definitely. I think she'll sign for sure.
Yeah, she'll sign. She's answered every single time that we've followed up with her. She's been very communicative. She's honored her word. In fact, she was saying she was at the beginning of the call. She was saying she was nervous initially because we were scheduled to follow up yesterday and we didn't call yesterday. So just really good sign. She's also, I love the fact that she's saying people have been calling her on this property since we've reached out to her, but because we built such a strong rapport, she's waiting on us, right? She doesn't want to move forward with anybody else. She trusts us. She wants to move forward with us. This right here, lesson learned for everybody watching this live, but even for us here, the lesson for me is don't sleep on rapport. Don't sleep on building trust, right? Like, I think that's the huge thing, right, Ryan?
Yeah, people want to work with who they trust. 100%.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So we're follow up today. So my man Kapaski says, what's the spread on this? I want to say the spread on this. I lied earlier. I think I said 55,000. I lied. It's like, didn't we say spread on this was like 25K? And I didn't lie intentionally, right? I'm not saying I lied intentionally. I think I was over speaking because I'm looking at the file here.
No, I think it's more than that because of the two properties.
I think we said 10. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. What do we say here?
Because we had 90 between the two, I thought. Or maybe 60. Maybe it was 60 total. Maybe it was 30.
Because she's saying she wants 250 total. And so, oh, right. Yeah. So I think we're looking like at a $35,000-$40,000 assignment fee on this one. Yeah.
Each or
no, total. Yeah. Kapatsky says, bang, have you closed a commercial deal yet? Yeah, we've closed a commercial. As a matter of fact, my biggest deal was a commercial deal. Biggest deal ever was a commercial deal. Let me make a note here. May I use your remarkable pencil?
yes.
Let me make a note here that for many, we're following up today. 8 p.m. follow up for signing.
I already sent the contracts as well.
Okay, so now let me text her and let her know that the contracts have been sent. All right, let me see here. Boom.
Do we have photos of the property?
No, we're gonna need photos of it. But I want to get it signed. Miss Money. Where's she at? Armani. Come on, Miss Armani. Where's she at? Armani. Armani. Okay, Minnie. Okay, here we go. Hey, Minnie. The contracts have been sent. Updated and sent. Have been updated and sent. I love it, man. Let's go. Beautiful way. So we got one call, one offer, one verbal agreement. Even though it was already an accepted, we got the official today. Okay, and then Annie Warman. Here's another follow-up that we got to call, see if we can lock something down.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's go to our next dial. And let's see. Now, just to update on Annie, she's the DeSoto property, right? And so we have Nettleton Drive, DeSoto. And for her, what do we offer her? Annie Warman. Remodels. Dang, we did not. Why did we not update? I guess the notes didn't update because I don't see what we offered her. Let me call her right now and see where we're at here. All right. Let's call Annie Warman.
Anne was the one that accepted, but Annie was a different one, and that she's in a follow-up.
No, yeah, Anne accepted the offer. I just don't remember what I offered her. And it's not in the notes.
I want to say that's in our group chat with because I remember I sent out the purchase agreement. So let me pull up the purchase agreement real quick.
Oh, you sent her a purchase agreement?
Yeah, I called. She's the one I called and let her know that I sent it with her.
Okay,
she
while
had
I'm calling her,
provided
you
me her
can
email.
check.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, this is why you got to have a good team, y'all, and stay organized because it's so easy to get everything mixed up. But okay, but we did send her a purchase agreement, so we're following up now to see if she had it looked at yet.
Do you see the address on that one?
On this one's 1512 Nettleton Drive, DeSoto.
Oh, yeah. It was sent.
Come on, Ann.
Your call has been forwarded to.
All right, if they don't answer, we got to double tap.
It doesn't even show that she opened it, and we offered $340,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
For 90 days.
Yeah, because that's big time.
Please leave your message for
big time novation.
She's Klansman.
Oh, she's Klansman. Okay, got you. 469-537 5740. All right, let me go ahead and.
You want to make me host on Zoom so I can help?
Yeah.
And then here.
All right, let's see. Come on, answer the phone. We're trying to get to a contract. Another contract.
Hello.
Hey, Ann, it's Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I'm babysitting right now, and I'm just about to feed the little guy.
Okay.
So can I call you back at some point?
You absolutely can call me back, and let me ask you this. I Justin, because I know you're probably going to be busy for the day. If I don't hear back from you, when's the best time for me to follow up with you? Tomorrow? Okay, got you. And
in the morning.
Lovely. And before I let you go, how are you? Were you able to review the agreement, or are you still considering moving forward with us, or what would it look like here?
Oh, you didn't get it. I sent an email and I said no. I've signed with a conventional realtor. I did send an email, but obviously you didn't get it.
Oh, that's right. No. You know what? I'm so sorry. You did say that, and so You signed with a realtor, and is that because you wanted more money, or
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
wanted
that
more?
was it, basically.
You wanted more.
Basically, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Understood. Well, thank you so much for being straightforward. I won't keep, but what I'll do is, is it okay if I call you? Well, let me ask you this. Well, I'll call you tomorrow because I know you're busy, and we'll see where we are with numbers and things like that. And if we're able to compromise, we can go from there. And if not, then no problem.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon, Ann. Yes, ma'am. Bye.
All right.
That's right. She did. She sent an email saying that she decided to move forward with an agent. And the reason why is I guess she wants more money. And so let me go ahead and put this here. We'll still follow up with her. Seller.
Should I archive it or leave it in here?
I would archive it and let me follow up here.
Okay.
Seller wants more money and decided to list with a realtor. What's up,
Barbara? Do you want to get the pictures for the Barbara one?
Yep. And we're working on that, on getting that one moved today.
Okay, awesome.
Yep. So, all right. So we updated Annie Warman. I'm gonna remove her now from offer accepted to follow up.
Okay.
Then we have another offer accepted, which is Kathy. And so Kathy, this is the DACA Drive property. And it says moving because she's getting old and getting tired. Let's go ahead and call Kathy and see if we can try to lock in a contract. There's no notes on this, so we're not doing a good job in saving our notes, and I'm gonna change this today.
Okay, I removed it from the fulfillment board.
All right, let's get to it.
Please leave your message for 7.
All right, went straight to voicemail, so you know we got to double tap.
Your message for 713.
All right. So they didn't answer the second time. All right, so now I'm gonna call a third time, and let's see if they answer. Make sure to call the seller 3 times all the time. If you don't do the 5-touch cadence, then we didn't really follow up with the seller.
Please leave your message for 71324.
Now we'll leave a message.
024.
Hey, Kathy, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on DACA Drive. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it, and I wanted to touch base with you. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is 830-200-1296. That's 830-200-1296. I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. Bye. All right, so let's go ahead and send her a text. Hey, Kathy, exclamation mark. Do you have a couple minutes to talk today? All right, so we followed up with her. Boom, that's dial number 2. All right, then we have Andrew. All right, Andrew accepted an offer apparently. Let's see if we can lock down a contract.
Yeah, he's the one that we're looking at that huge spread if he moves forward.
I don't see any notes here, man.
I know we offered him 1.23, and he was saying we're very close to his numbers. So they need to talk to his wife.
That's right. Yeah. And so, boom, 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 boom. So actually, he's not a follow up we're calling right now. Then he's somebody that we'll be reaching out to a little later. So what we're gonna do now is now we need to hit up Salvador and see if we can get him on the 1.1.105. And so, all right, let me hit up Sal.
Lock up all 4 with Salvador.
But remember, it was going to be like different. He said he was open to do 2 creatives.
Yeah, but let's see. We don't know yet. 210. He may want, but he said he would even prefer to do them all cash. All right, let's see if we can lock something down. I need 4 more contracts today. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Okay. Let me make sure. Wait a minute. Follow up. Salvador. Where is he at in our? Oh, Salvador. I want to say Salvador was I don't see Salvador in here. Is that his number? I think this is his number, yeah. The 210 number, right?
Yeah, but Ryan had sent it in the chat.
Is it the 413 number?
It is 413. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here, I just reacted to it in the chat too.
All right.
You can see the PDF.
Okay, he actually just texted me back. He said, "Can I call you later?" Yes, sir. This is Aaron. I was just reaching out to see if you were still interested in selling the properties because I had an offer for you.
This was from their new guy, Ryan. This was that lead, Salvador.
Yeah.
So we need to add him to the CRM.
Yeah, that's Stockdale. Okay, got you. So we need to add it. So let me go ahead and add it. So add opportunity, primary contact name.
His last name I just put in there as well.
Phone number, we have it right here. And then we're gonna say property address. We're gonna call the property address the Stockdale Properties. All right, then I'm gonna save that under follow. Okay, he said he's gonna call back in 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Okay, sounds good. I will be on standby for your call whenever you're ready. Perfect. Let's go. All right, so we created that new opportunity. We need to select a contact. His name is Salvador. Let's go. I love it. You gotta love this business.
What's his last name?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now we've created that new lead in our database, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right, let's get on. Now we're gonna get into. Are there any other follow-ups that we needed to do?
Yes. Follow up the ones that Jimmy had right there, Marcus and Craig. Those are the ones that he talked to last night that he teed up today for. One of them wants more than market value, but he needs a lot of work to the house, but it could be worth a good amount. So we wanted to have you talk to him and kind of bring him down to reality. One of them wants less than market value. He wants 310. Market value is 322. You should have notes from Jimmy in those. Yeah, see, if you go to task, that's where Jimmy put his notes.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Let me just see here. Salvador. I have Salvador here. Let me just update his phone number. I thought I created the lead and I didn't. Okay, boom. All right. Now you said that it says add new opportunity, but it's saying when I try to add it, it says duplicate. So where did it add then? If it's, I don't see it anywhere. Okay, can
I'm
Sierra,
looking at it.
can you create the new opportunity? Because I tried to and it's not. Okay, cool. And so what is his name? What is the name that I'm looking up?
You got Marcus and Craig in follow up.
In follow up, Marcus and
Mhm.
Craig. I see Marcus Ragsdale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got you. Yeah. Okay, all right, bet.
They both know that you're calling them, so.
All right, and in tasks, talked yesterday. He's doing the repairs himself, but his truck motor blew up, so the master bath tile is torn up, and the house needs new flooring. He says the HVAC and roof are new. I told him we could see the house. I told him if we could see the house, we might work a deal to finish all the remodeling. Rolette is a suburb of East Dallas, very fast growing. Okay, cool. So the property needs work, and let's see what's up then. Let's go ahead and make this dial and send me good vibes, y'all. Like this live so that we can get another. So basically, we got approved. We got a verbal agreement on 2 contracts today, thus far on our first.
Hello?
Hey, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Marcus. This is Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes, sir. I was calling about the property on Bryn Mawr Drive. Yes, sir. I believe you spoke with one of my partners about the property yesterday, and I'll be the one that's making you an offer on the property if you had a couple minutes to talk. Awesome. So basically, how these calls go, Marcus, is I just want to get to know a little bit about the property, confirm a few details that I already have here, and then I can get you an offer. If you love the offer, then normally what I'll do is I'll drop a purchase agreement and send it over to you so that you can review it, and then we can go from there.
All right.
Love it. So it looks like you're already doing the repairs yourself, but there's some master bath tile that's torn up because something that blew up, a truck motor or something.
No, I'm remodeling. I've got the whole bathroom torn out.
Okay, got you. You're just remodeling it. Nice.
Yeah.
Got you. So what right now? What all needs to be completed on the remodel?
The bathroom, the master bathroom, and the tile and the hall bath.
Okay, got you. Master bathroom and then hall bathroom. And then it looks like roof, HVAC are all good. Foundation is good.
Of course, I know.
Okay, good stuff. And then whenever I walk in the house, am I gonna need to do any cosmetic updates, or does it look like it's pretty 2025?
I haven't done the countertops. I have the countertops in my possession, but I haven't installed them yet. So all the countertops right now are not what my intention of them being is. Everything else has been done. It's all tile throughout the house. So I'm sure it needs to be painted, but I've painted a majority of it. And then I was using one area for storage kind of while I was moving things around in the house. So it hasn't been painted yet in the dining room.
Understood. Okay. And let's say you and I agree on numbers here, Marcus. How soon would you be ready to move?
I could possibly be ready to move quickly.
Okay.
Now, just I got to pack it up, but I got 30 years of stuff in there, so
Yeah, we tend to pick up some things along the way, right? I hear you. Okay. Well, I feel like I have just about everything I need in order to run this by our underwriting and see if we can get an approval here. I just to kind of give you a little bit of insight, Marcus, I don't use any of my own money with these transactions. I either raise private capital or hard money, or we'll partner with somebody on the deal. But we can typically close pretty quick. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm not a realtor. You don't have to pay any realtor fees, and I have no problem paying all the closing costs. And typically, whenever we close these deals, it's pretty smooth. So for a transaction like that, how much would you be asking for?
I don't know. I know the value of the house has come down a little bit in the last year or so, but I'm still thinking that I'm looking in the 310, 315 range. So.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. Well, listen, let me do this. I'm not going to waste your time. Let me run this by my underwriting process really quick. And I'm going to place you on a brief hold, and I'll let you know what I'm qualified for. And then you can let me know if you like it or not. Okay, hold on one second, brother. All right, so here we go, y'all. Now that he's on hold, I'm pulling up the calculator right now, and I'm running there. So here's what I'm seeing on this one. For Marcus, I'm seeing ARV for similar types of property. Ours is a 1997 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,697 square foot property on 0.16 acres. I see a 1998, that's a year apart, 1596, smaller than us. Actually, it's 1474, smaller than us. 1992, older than us. 0.23 acres, a little bit bigger than us. That sold for 325. I see another one that sold for 360. I think our ARV is 360. So 360 ARV. If it's cosmetic, we could sell for. I think we could sell it for 80 cents on the dollar. Man, that's way, because he has a torn up bathroom and all that. I mean, we might be able to sell it for 82 cents on the dollar. 360 times 8.82. 360 times 0.82 is 295,200 minus 25,000. I mean, I'm at 270,000. I'm way off from this guy. I don't think that he's going to accept it, but you know what? You always shoot the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the shot. Hey, hey, Marcus?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like I'm coming in significantly lower than you. I don't want to insult you, but I do want to at least give you the offer. That way you have it in your back pocket. But what I'm able to do is I can come in at $270,200. I could pay all the closing costs. There's no realtor fees, and I could buy it as is without you lifting another hammer.
I appreciate it. I'm not interested.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for being straightforward, and you have a blessed day, brother. Yes, sir. Bye. Yeah, just get them off the phone, guys. If you know the person, here's the thing: people have the right. This is America. People have the right to offer or to ask whatever they're asking for these properties. You know what I'm saying? And so this gentleman, he's owned the property for 30 years. He's been living there. He's doing the work himself to fix it up. He's made it very clear that his most important, the most important thing that he values is extracting as much equity as he can out of the property. So I'm making him a wholesale offer, and he's like, kick rocks. The answer is yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
And get him off the phone, and then update your CRM accordingly, and go on to the next person who is wanting to accept our wholesale offer so we can make some money. Retta says, yeah, move on to the next. That's right.
Don't be afraid of no.
Don't be afraid of no. We love no, because no gets us a little bit closer to yes.
Yep.
On to the next one. So let me update the notes here. I don't know why Jimmy is using tasks to update notes, but we need to tell him to stop.
Yeah, I'll get with him.
Okay, cool. I love what Retta says in the comment section. He's like, we're not everyone's solution. Ain't that the truth? We are not everyone's solution. That's right. So let me update the note here. Made offer to seller at $270,000 and seller rejected. Now I will say what I could have done better on this one is I could have asked seller if they had any other properties they were interested in selling, right?
Yeah.
So I could have done that, and I didn't. But what I can do is text them. Matter of fact, let me just text them. All right, Salvador called me back. I'm calling Salvador now. I updated.
Yeah, Salvador.
Let's see if we can get some more contracts. Thank you, Retta, for the gift. Thank you for the badges. Thank you for the likes, guys. Hey, Salvador.
Hello, hold on 1 second. It switched to my truck. Let me get over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing love. Sell it with Rocco says, what list are you calling? It's a stacked list, and these are leads that have come in. So we're calling leads right now. Yes, sir. Salvador, can you hear me?
Now I can. Sorry about that.
No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine, brother. Thank you for picking up the phone. And I know I was supposed to call yesterday. I was a little bit behind, so thank you for your patience with me. Are you there? Hey, Salvador, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, perfect. 1 second. Hey, the God Imperial. Yes, sir. So we are definitely interested in JV deals. So send us JV deals. And then Smakia T Boyd Ivy. Did I say your name right? I hope I say your name right, sis. What CRM are you guys using? We're using the Dynamic Dashboard, sis. We're using Dynamic Dashboard, the best CRM in the game. Yes, sir. But brother, I am interested in JV deals. Okay, Salvador, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, lovely. Salvador, I have to tell you before we even hop into the call, number one, thank you and your wife so much for the hospitality when we went to walk your properties. That was just a real joy. That was a real pleasure to sit down with you guys and just enjoy a quick bite, and just the tour was really encouraging.
Well, thank you for saying that. I will let her know, and we enjoyed it ourselves.
I love it. So yes, sir. To get to brass tacks, Salvador, I was able. Do you mind if I hop right into the call?
Nope, I'm ready.
Okay, lovely. So to get to the numbers here, I was able to pencil a couple things out. Here's what I'm coming to, and I'll cut to the chase. Number one, love the properties, love everything about them. We would love to move forward. That's number one. Number two, the challenge that I'm facing is two things. Number one challenge is the market is just it's just slowing down a little bit right now with what we're seeing economically. and so things are slowing down. And then we're in a little bit of a smaller town, which means it's harder for me to syndicate, because just to give you a little bit of transparency here, I use OPM to fund all of my deals. I don't use any of my own money except for the bridge capital to transact the files. So, I'll use hard money. I use Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac money. And then sometimes for really juicy deals like this one, we'll even use private money where we have friends who will invest in these deals with us so that we can come in and we can do some fun things, put a family in them, flip them, or even rent them ourselves and add to the portfolio. And so with all of that said, we do want the properties, but we're trying to get you as much as we can while still ensuring that I can make a little money on the back end as well. And so what I'm thinking is, so that I can actually perform. Here's where I am right now. I'm at $1,055,000 for the total package. What that looks like is we could divvy it up however we wanted to. Obviously, I'd want more money, the big lion's share is going to go to the bigger properties. But what that looks like is around it's around 345 for 601 and 617, and then the remaining balance would be divvied up amongst 609 and 513 for a total package purchase of $1,055,000. Now, included with this package, brother, is I would also be able to pay all of the closing costs. Now, I know that that's nominal. We're looking at about $1,800 per. So I'm just kind of throwing this in there as a a little an incentive for you. But I will pay the closing costs for every single one of these, including the prep fees, the docking fees, the title insurance policy on every single one of them, as well as anything else that's needed, such as a survey or anything like that. Anything that's needed to facilitate the deal, I will pay for those closing costs. The only thing that you would need to pay out of your proceeds, Salvador, would be the any prorated taxes or any liens that you currently have against the property. Right. And then finally, there's no realtors or brokers fees included. I may have to use a realtor on my side just to cross all the T's and all of that, but I will pay all of those fees that are incurred on the transaction, and you don't have to worry about any of that. So that I write out a check and or initiate a wire for $1,055,000, and you pretty much, that's net to you minus any prorated taxes or any liens on the property.
Okay, that'll work. So we're looking at. I'm trying to work my my calculator here. We're looking at 690 for the two bigger houses, correct?
That's correct, yes, sir.
And then so that would leave.
Yeah, let me pull out my calculator too. 1 million.
Yeah.
690. It would leave $365,000 for to divvy up amongst the smaller ones.
Okay. What if we were to do something on the on the first two that we saw, which was 617 and 609?
Are those the two bigger ones?
No, those are the first two that we walked, which is a bigger one that we met at, and then the one right next to it with the swimming pool and the outdoor kitchen.
Okay, yes, sir. I see. So on that one, yeah, I could still do the 345, and then I could do 195 if we did it on a package like this. I could do a 195 on 609.
Okay, so 345 on 617, and then 195 on 609. Okay, and then were y'all interested at all in the fifth house, the one that we got in the suburban and going to look at?
I sure
was
am.
a 2000.
I sure am. And so what I can do is I can get you an offer on that one as well. But I'll be honest with you, I did not pencil in numbers on that one just yet. I wanted to call you on the first four, just to kind of see where we landed on that, and then we could go from there. But if you want, I can go ahead and run some numbers on that one really quick.
Okay, yeah, just so you'll know, it's it's 2,000 square feet. It's rented. I've got it leased out right now, and they'll move out. They'll need. I think they got another 6 or 7 months on the lease, but I'm renting it out for $1,300. Which he came as a new coach, and I gave him a break. I think I could have gotten $1,900 probably for it, but I just was trying to help him out there at the school. But I think he would be willing to move out if y'all, didn't want to lease it for that amount. So, because I would just get him to move into one of my other houses.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is see if we can work a deal on those two, and then maybe this one, and that'll get me to where I can do what I need to do to get those families out of there and move into something else. But I would maybe entertain if I was to owner finance my house, the big one.
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah. So if we did a deal on those two, the first two, the 345 and the 195, 195,000, and then maybe if you offered something on that last house,
yes, sir, then
I would maybe owner finance my personal house, the one that we ate at.
Okay, understood. I'll tell you what. Let me place you on a brief hold. That way I can.
Okay.
Let me run this by underwriting really quick because I have my whole team
Okay.
here, and let me come back to let you know what's the address for the fifth rental property, please.
109 Mayor. It's 109 Mayor is Mayer.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. And then let me run numbers on that really quick, and I'm gonna come right back. But I'm gonna place you on a brief hold really quick. Okay, Salvador.
Okay.
Yes, sir. One moment. Boom. Let's go, y'all. Okay, so he's telling us right now. He's telling us.
Go.
Yeah, man. Really exciting. He's telling us he's good to go for 601. Which I feel really good about that. And then 609, which we can novate both of those. Now he's giving us the other one, and he's like, if you take this other one at a reasonable price, then I'll owner finance you my property, and that'll allow us to capitalize on the whole package. Right.
Yep. So just five houses total?
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez.
So let's look at 109. Let's look at the 109 really quick. So I'm gonna comp this one.
For everyone that is live, Mr. Aaron is the real deal. I will say that right now. Been with them for a week and a half, and we already got 3 deals about to close. So there's a quick testimonial for you very quickly.
I'm gonna take that and record it, brother. Appreciate it. I love it, man. Okay, so let's look up this property, and let's see. 109 Mayor. Mayor. Stockdale. All right, so I'm pulling up the property now.
Okay. Hey, Dan. I'm gonna take off. I'll call you in a little bit.
All right, let's see. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Just. All right, let's see. Boom. All right. So, okay, so we have a 2,118 square foot property built in 1935, fully renovated. Man, man, the problem is that there's not a lot selling in this market right now, dude. Shoot, fam. Dang, dude, this sucks, bro. This really sucks, man. I see another property in the area that's similar to ours, newly renovated, pending, and it's 2020. It's pending at 200. I mean, man, dude, I hate to lowball them as low as I have to in order to make this deal work, but 200 is going to be our ARV right now in the marketplace. I mean, bro, I'd list it at 180.
Isn't that one brand new?
Yeah, it's renovated. I'd list it at 180, and then I'd go ahead and factor in 3% off the back, so that's another 6,000. So 180 minus 6,000, minus 25,000. I mean, bro, my offer on this is gonna be 140, fam. I mean, it's the best I can do. I hate the fact that I have to go so low on that property that I don't want to insult him. But I mean, we're gonna have to do what we gotta do.
I would just be upfront with him and say you don't want to insult him. You know how the market is right now. There's not a lot selling in this area. This is the best, unfortunately, we can do right now. But even if we can't do that, we should still be able to do the 4.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me hop in and see what we can do here. Hey, Salvador.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So here's where I am. I'm not gonna lie. My armpits are a little bit sweaty on this one because I don't want to insult you because it's such a beautiful property, and I know that y'all have renovated it. It's just that man, I'm really struggling with comps here, and I know that I'm gonna be sitting on these properties unless I price them accordingly. Like I know I'll be sitting on them for about 3 to 4 months before I can get traction on them. And so again, I don't want to insult you, but on that one, that 5th one, I mean, I'd probably be around the $145,000 range in order for me to pick that one up, Salvador.
Okay. All right. So let me think about everything, and can I call you back?
Of course, of course.
On the owner financing of the other one, do you have a number on that?
Well, and that would be on the 513.
No,
The 601. The owner finance on 601. For owner finance, I on that one, what we could do is let me tell you right now. Hold on one second. On that one here, what I would be thinking about on that one is we could do $400,000 purchase price, $20,000 down, 180 month amortization at about 3.5% interest, and we can do on this one. We could do a 6-year balloon, which would allow me to get some equity into the property, allow me to, plus the down payment and all of that fun stuff. That'll allow me to more than enough time to refinance and then get you the outstanding balance that's owed 6 years upon that time. I also don't mind putting a clause in there that, obviously the $20,000 is usually enough so that we're honest and we're ready to work with you, and we're not going to abandon a $20,000 down payment for sure. But I say that to say that we'll even have a clause in there that shows that if we fall behind or
I'm here to pick up Jim Dixon.
Hold on 1 second.
I don't know where do I pick him
Can
up.
you please mute everybody that is 1 second, Salvador? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it goes.
I did, but
Okay.
okay, there it goes.
But we have no problem putting a clause in there where we can circumvent foreclosure and just give the deed back should we default or we're not honoring our word, and that's something that protects you. And right now I'm kind of spitballing with you to see if we're even in the right ballpark, but I have no problem sending that over. That way you can review that, and that's just more food for thought for you.
Okay, yeah, I just kind of wanted to see, and so if we were to just do the two, just the first two, the 345 and 195, that's something y'all are willing to do?
Yes, sir.
And, I would definitely want to. I just want to see, how I can build these houses back, because obviously I need to get them into something else. So, would it be possible to lease them back for 6 months or something like that?
I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to a lease back. Normally the longest lease back that I've done is 3 months. So what we'll do is so if you need 6 months, what we'll do is we can do a 60 to 90 day closing, and then we could do a 90 to 120 day lease back, and that allows us to have a total of 6 months. That way we can clear title, allow me to syndicate and get my financing, because like I said, I cannot begin syndicating, Salvador, until I get an agreement. That's why we're doing all the due diligence. So once we have an agreement, then I can go to my funding partners and say, hey, I'm not just the boy crying wolf. Here's the agreements. We're good to go. And then once I secure funding, we close, and then now you have your funds to get to work on building, and then of course that's when the lease back would go live whenever we close and fund and money is transferred and house is transferred to my name.
Right. Okay. That'll work.
So are you saying that you want to go ahead and kind of chew on this a little bit, or do you want me to go ahead and draw up a purchase agreement for you to review them for the 601 and 6?
Let me call you back. Right now I'm leaning on the first two, and I need to see. I just need to make a couple of phone calls and see what I can get in as far as if I'm going to get out of 3 of them and stuff like that. So can I call you back and just tell you which way we want to proceed?
Of course you can. Now, just so that I want to be on standby, are you thinking about a call back today, before end of day, or what do you think?
I would say by 5 o'clock. I need to talk to my 2 sisters and just let them know what I'm thinking, and then it'll be by 5 o'clock.
Let's go. I love it. Well, this is good news. Of course, I'm not celebrating until you give me a green light, but I feel really good about it. And this is my personal cell phone, Salvador, so you can text me, call me if you have any questions, concerns. I have no problem talking with your sisters as well. And then once you give me the green light, if you do, then what I'll do is normally we'll drop a purchase agreement. That way you can review it and we can dot all I's and cross all T's. And if once we agree on that, we're good to go. Then we'll execute the agreement, and then normally we'll open up escrow and start the process.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks for taking the call, Salvador, and I'll be on standby.
All right. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. Let's go.
All right, so give me a full recap if you can, because I was picking up my dad from the hospital and I didn't hear everything.
Okay, so what we're seeing here is that, okay, so let's break down our numbers on this deal really quick. By the way, y'all, incredible. So basically what he's saying is, I think the 5th offer was a little bit too low for him. The seller finance, he wanted to entertain it, but it's a little bit, not ideal for him, because he wants to use this money. He's a builder. He wants to use this money to go back and build on some other properties to build on the land, some other structures for his family. So what he's leaning towards is the first 2 offers I gave him, which are 345 for the 601 property and the 195 for the 609 property. he's saying he'd rather take those cash and then utilize that cash to go ahead and move forward with the deal. Now, if we accept that, if he accepts that, here's what we're looking at. What we're looking at is about, I would say, about a $10,000 on 609. So that's a $10,000 deal on 609. And then on 601, let me see. Let me tell you right now. On 601, one second. Let me run these numbers real quick. On 601, we are seeing I want to tell y'all exactly what we're going to be making on this deal if he accepts these offers, which it does look like he's saying that he's leaning towards.
So is it still the package for all four or just two?
Right now he's wanting to do two. He's wanting to do two right now. I mean, I'm gonna say, yeah, we're easily at $10,000 net per property. So right now, if he accepts our offer, we're for these two we're at 20,000. Okay, for these two we're at 20,000. Because remember, we're looking at about $40,000 for all of them, right? And so for these two, we're looking at about 20K. We can easily move these for 20K. All right, and so thank you for sending the rose, Josh. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the gift, man. Y'all sending us much love. So that's where we are with Salvador. I feel really good about this one, and he says he'll follow up today. So I love it. I love it. So let's go ahead and now get into some of our follow-ups and start making some more of these dials to see if we can lock some more contracts. And so right now we got many. Our very first dial, she's saying verbal agreement, we're good to go on those two deals. That's about 40. That's about another. That's $40,000 right there.
Yeah.
We have a potential verbal agreement from Salvador, which he's saying, which that's looking like another $20,000 to $30,000 right there. And
then Barbara.
And then we have Barbara. No, Barbara.
She's the one that y'all got pictures on.
Oh yeah. We already have Barbara. But yeah, Barbara's already locked in. She's good to go. Yeah. So I'm loving it.
I think that was another 25, 30.
Yeah, exactly. Sell it with Rockwell says, where are you located in DFW? We need to link up. I'm not in DFW. I'm in San Antonio, Texas, but I'll let you know next time. When's next time we're in Dallas?
The 15th for an event.
We'll be in Dallas on the 15th for an event. Send me a DM. Sell it with Rockwell. That way I can send you information. I can get you in there. But yeah, come link with us. That way you can connect with us in person. Treasure Trove says, what's your strategy? Wholesale or what? It is wholesale, novation, seller finance, sub 2. We love it all. D says Tina never called back. No, she didn't. But D, stay here because after I call Ryan and Jimmy's leads, I'll call Tina and let's see if we can lock down with it. If y'all want a JV, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
The other one that Jimmy talked to was that Craig guy. You'll see in follow-up since we only have 30 minutes left.
All right, let's see. So Marcus, I'm gonna put him in not interested, no follow-up. That one's no good. Paris Spears, thank you for the likes. Thank you for showing love. We appreciate you. All right, so let's call this next lead and see if we can lock something down one time for the one time. All right.
And he probably put the notes in task again. I'll make sure he doesn't do that anymore. But I think this is the guy that has to have like a bunch of remodeling or something like that.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, it says
I can't look because I'm in Houston traffic. But
you're good. You're good. House is in need of foundation repair.
yeah.
This means the inside sheetrock. Yep. Needs a new roof. HVAC 5 years old. Hoping to get 350. Not gonna happen. LOL. I love that he put LOL there. It's funny. I texted Arian Zerico, so he picks. He wants to move out of Texas by the end of the year, where he can play golf year round without the humidity. And there's a renter in the house, and wants to close by end of October. All right. I love it, man. How many people are named Just? I love it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Treasure Trove, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Abraham Sanchez was good. Where are you getting the leads and what software for due diligence? I'm getting the leads from Dynamic Dashboard, the best CRM and lead provider in the game with SVA. And then I'm doing due diligence off of Propelio and Dynamic Dashboard. If you want a free tutorial on these leads, Dynamic Dashboard, as well as everything that I'm using, send me a DM, or you can send a text to this number. You can send the word CRM to this number, and you can have free access to my school community where we go live every single day. And we give you contracts and all the stuff that you need to be able to close deals. But you can send a text to this number. Send a text to this number, 210-773-2612. Text the word CRM or leads to this number, and we got you. We got you. You understand? Okay, let's go ahead and call this lead, and let's see what Craig. Let's see if we can lock in a contract with Craig. Boom. Let's make it happen. All right, Craig, answer the phone, fam. Answer the phone. What's up, Maria? What's up, Chris Carrillo? If y'all don't know Chris Carrillo, you better get to know him. That's a big name in the business. Chris Carrillo is the Mexican Monopoly man.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space.
I don't want to hear that there's not enough space, Craig. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Y'all ever talk to...
Oh.
Hey, Craig.
Yep.
Hey, Craig, this is Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes, sir. You had spoke to my partner, Jimmy, about your property there on Cedarhurst in Houston?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I wanted to call because I'll be the one that's making you an offer on the property if you had a couple minutes to talk.
Sure.
Awesome. Yes, sir. So normally how these calls go, they're typically not too long, Craig, and I just want to confirm a few things about the property that I'm seeing here. And then what I'll do is, if it looks like we're a good fit and I'm qualified to purchase the property, I'll make you an offer on it. And if you like it, if you like it, I'll draw up a purchase agreement. That way we can, you can review it and then we go from there. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So what I'm looking at here is that I love this zip code, Craig, and so I'm noticing here that the house is going to need a little bit of TLC.
Oh yeah.
I have here that I'm going to need to repair the foundation as well as the probably the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it says HVAC is 5 years old. Is it in good working condition, or am I going to need to update the HVAC too?
It's top notch.
Okay, perfect. That helps. Okay. So HVAC is good. And hold on one moment, Craig. Hold on one moment, okay? I placed them on hold. Sierra, what's your number? 210?
210-773-2612.
All right. That number that I just put in the chat right now, 210-773-2612. 2612 is the number if you want to join our free community, guys. Okay, Craig, thank you for that. And so what makes you want to sell the property? I'm while I'm running some numbers here.
I'm gonna become a nomad.
You said you're gonna become a nomad. You're gonna travel. Where are you gonna be traveling to?
Wherever the weather's good.
Man after my own heart. I'm talking with you while I'm doing a quick desktop appraisal here. That way I can get you your offer. But I love it, man. I love it. How long have you been? Are you in Texas now? Are you living here? I didn't even ask you that. Well, it's rented.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, me and my family over the summer, we went on a nationwide tour, and we traveled the East Coast from the Poconos in New York down to Orlando, Atlanta, North Carolina, and man, it was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh yeah, pretty area.
Yep. Yeah, and then in a couple of days we're going out to Scottsdale, Phoenix area to go to
wait.
You said what?
I'd wait.
I know, right? I know. We have an event out there. It's beautiful during the winter and fall time, but yeah, I think it's still a little hot there.
I'm not gonna try late October, for normal stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, it looks like I have all the information I need. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place you on a really brief hold here, Craig, and I'm gonna
call me back if you want.
Well, this shouldn't take too long. If you could just hold really quick, I'm gonna get these numbers for you, and I'm gonna come right back with an offer for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second. Sometimes they be trying to get off the phone, and you gotta hold them. All right. Okay. So here's where we are. I'm seeing this is a 1962 property, 1,975 square feet, and it's gonna need but let's first determine what the ARV is here. What I'm seeing the ARV is all day and night and twice on Sunday is $589,000. That's what I'm seeing the ARV is. The ARV is easily 500. Let me see here. I see the ARV as 500. I think the ARV is easily $589,000. You can't tell me otherwise. Now, here's the thing about it. The property is going to need a new roof. It's going to need a new foundation. That is going to be what we call a light gut rehab, which will take us to about 0.5. But the ARV is over 350,000, meaning we have a 10% variance, so we can go up to 0.6. So if we have a $589,000 ARV times 0.6, it puts us at $353,000. What we could sell it as a wholesale deal. How much was he asking again? Let me see. I think he's asking. Let me see. What is he asking? He's asking 350. Oh man, that would only allow us to get 30. No, watch this. But if we novate it, 589. If we novate it, we can sell it for 75 cents on the dollar. Watch this.
Yeah, Jimmy, go on mute, please.
Who's going to answer the question? I thought he told me yesterday that he would, if somebody offered him $350, he would take it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So $13,252 is what it's going to take for us to facilitate the deal. So we're at $441,000 is what we can sell the property for. It's going to cost me $14,000 to facilitate the deal. I can sell this right now, 75 cents on the dollar. Net sales price at $427, you bastards. Minus 350, minus 350. This is 77,000. This is why you got to be doing novations. If you're not doing novations, you're staying broke. Okay, Craig, are you there? Mm-hmm. My brother, I think that we can make something happen here. Now, let me ask you this. If I were to come in, I don't want to lowball you and I don't want to nickel and dime you, but I want to give you fair market value, but at the same time, I want to factor in for a couple things. Number one, I'm gonna need to fix a couple things, and then I want to get you as close to fair market value as possible. Would you work with me if I could pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees or anything, and I come in at 340, and I can make this a smooth transaction? Would you be willing to move forward with me today? Okay. let me ask you this: what is the best email for you? Because I'll go ahead and draw up a purchase agreement right now.
Hey, Rick?
I'm ready for you now.
Yeah, it's like Texas.
Okay.
Chili like the country.
Okay.
Head 23 at Gmail.
Okay. That's hold on one second. Let me mute this other device. That way I can make sure we're confidential here. And so it's
I'll say it again.
Yes, sir.
TX. Chili. Head 23 Gmail.
TXCHILIED.
No, like the country, not the dish.
Oh, CHILE.
Mm-hmm.
TXCHILEED 23
HEAD. Head.
HED
Head, like where you put your cap.
HEAD.
HEAD. Yeah.
Okay, so I have TXCHILEHEAD 23.
Yeah.
At Gmail.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this purchase agreement drawn up for you right now, and then I'm gonna. Can I give you a call back once I have it drawn up? That way we can review it together.
Once I get a chance to look at it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let me draw it up, and then I'll give you a call back once it's sent over to you, and then we can review it together.
Okay. So in your agreement, obviously you're going to have a time frame on it.
Yes, sir. What we'll do is, because you also need to move and whatnot. This is not a wholesale offer. Normally, with my wholesale offers, I'm closing within 30 days or less. On this one, you'll see a 60-day closing because I'm offering significantly more. I do not need an option period. Okay, I'm ready to close. We use a title company called Stellar Title. They're the best in Texas. Shannon Loki is my escrow officer. I'm also going to send over to you a proof of funds. That way, you know that we're ready to go, and we're not wasting any time, and we're not yanking your chain.
Okay, so we're talking about you're talking about a 60-day period.
That's correct.
Okay, so that gets us to roughly the end of November.
Yep.
Knowing that I'd probably not want to move at the end of November, we probably have to do a lease back.
That's
or
not
just extend it. Either just that or just extend it for 30 days. Whatever way you want to do, and I'll just keep paying.
That's not a problem. What we can do is we do leasebacks all the time. In fact, I'm working on one right now in Stockdale, Texas. I'm working on a leaseback for about 90 days. And so what I'll do for you is, in the agreement, I'll go ahead and put a 90-day agreement, and then I'll also put not a contingency, but a clause in there that says that we'll also, as we get closer to closing, if we do need a lease back, because you say, hey, let's go ahead and close now, I want the money now, but you're not ready to move, now you can have your cake and eat it too, and we can still give you a lease back. How about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just as long as I'm not trying to move between Thanksgiving and New Year's, and then right first year, it'd be like out of here.
Perfect. Well, I'll tell you what, Craig, this just made my day, and yeah, likewise. And what I'll do.
How'd y'all find you? Y'all just do random searches?
Good question. Yes, sir. Well, what we do is in zip codes that we love to purchase in, we'll pull up big lists, and then we'll reach out to individuals who have the highest propensity to sell, and it's usually individuals who have owned property for over 10 years or so, because statistically people move every 10 to 15 years. And so what we do is we'll just canvas, and where people say kick rocks, we won't call them again, but where we get to talk to people like you, then it's like, hey, let's see if we're in the right ballpark. And then where we are, we'll drop the purchase agreement and then open up escrow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. It's just basically y'all are just kind of throwing darts, and then if something hits, good. If it doesn't, just keep throwing more darts.
That's right. And my team throws a lot of darts a day.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you probably also have some algorithms that show you, besides how long a person's been in the home or how long something's been on the market.
That's right.
Probably also looking at demographics. Like
Please
age
mute.
and
Please
things
mute.
like that.
I
Sure.
do. They keep on muting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We look at all of that. I look on the days on market. I look at the median house costs. I look at, how much inventory is available in a neighborhood and a zip code. And that lets me know, okay, how, where full transparency, I'm an investor, right? I want to make money on the back end. I want to fix the property and I want to get whatever profit is on top. And so I'm doing lots of due diligence. And the cool thing is that we get to talk to a lot of cool people like you, and we're also able to solve a lot of problems, by getting people cash quickly for their properties.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I imagine if you're in a desperate situation, if somebody's gotten ill or deceased or something like that, sometimes the kids, they don't want to mess with renovation and all that. They just want to sell and move on. I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. Whenever we close on this property, we should probably run a game of golf together.
There you go. Yeah, well, look me up in the area where the weather's going to be good, like Arizona in January.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or Florida in January or February.
I heard Scottsdale has some really nice places to golf.
Oh yeah, all that area. Tucson, yeah, that whole deal in there is really nice.
Good stuff. Well, Craig, I'm gonna honor your time. Let me get to work on drawing up the purchase agreement, and then I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call in about an hour or so, and once I'm done with my call time block, and then we can go from there.
Well, I'm gonna take straight up an hour, so I'm gonna be at the court and playing for a couple hours. So it'll be more like later in the afternoon for I'm free again.
Got you. Thank you for setting that expectation. What are you thinking? Maybe after 4?
Yeah, 3:34.
Okay. Say no more. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. I'll say 4 p.m. That way I'm not bothering you. I give you enough time to get home and freshen up and all of that. And I'll call you.
Sure.
I'll call you a little after 4.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Craig. I'll talk to you soon, brother. I look forward to doing business. Yes, sir. Bye. Let's go. Let's go. We do this. We do this. We do this.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. That's a big ass novation, bro.
That's a big ass novation, guys. Okay, let me show y'all these numbers really quick so that y'all can see that I am not just making this stuff up. Des,
I can vouch for him. He's not making it up. And we're looking at like 155,000 in the first 3 deals.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Des, we're about to make so much goddamn money, Des. It's not even funny. Project ISIS, what's up? Project ISIS, what's up? Okay, all right. Come on. I'm so excited, y'all. Listen, I love this business so much. But let's run it. Let me run these numbers really quick. Let's go over these numbers really quick because I want people to understand what we're doing here. Listen, in this same neighborhood, I'm not even talking about within 0.5 miles or within a mile. No, in the same neighborhood, I have 3 properties that are older than our property, that are smaller than our property. Well, one of them is a little bit bigger, but it's still within comparable range. Okay, it's still within 300 square feet, right? One sold for $589,000. All right, the other one sold for $535,000, and the other one sells for $625,000. Then another one for then another one for then another one for 547,000.
Yep.
Okay, and so whenever I call the ARV 500, what I call the ARV? When I call the ARV 589, it's because the ARV is 589.
Yep.
Then I'm saying because it's a cosmetic job, I can sell it on the market. So 589, guys. The ARV. So I'm doing the numbers. I'm showing everybody here. ARV is 589. Remember the rule of thumb when you're comping. This comes from the Bible. I don't care if you're a believer or non-believer. If you're non-believer, I don't give a damn. But in the Bible, it says, at the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every matter shall be firmly established. Okay, so we use that same principle when we underwrite, meaning we ideally like to have 2 or 3 comps to determine that our value. Well, guess what? We have 2 or 3 comps. We found our comp. Okay, so then we're going to take 589,000. We're going to multiply it by 0.7. I'm saying that on the MLS, that we can sell the property right now at 70 cents on the dollar. So what I'm saying is I can say, oh, snap. Maybe I ran my numbers wrong. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I did 0.75. I'm sorry. 0.75. Let me get it right. 0.75. Because I was like, damn, I did the numbers wrong. No. Times 0.75. Yeah. 0.75 tells me that the ARV, that the listing price, that I can go sell this on the market right now. I'll sell this right now for $441,750. Now, mind you, even if I use a flat listing fee service, okay, I still have to pay 3% on the back end to the buyer's agent, because the buyer's agent still's got to get paid. So that's 3%. So I'm going to take $441,750 times 0.03. That means it's going to cost me $13,250.50 to facilitate this deal. Let's go ahead and round up to $14,000. Okay, so remember, our sales price is $441,750. $441,750. That's what I can sell this for right now, so it can sell for 60 days or less. It's going to cost us, so minus $14,000 to facilitate the deal. That gives us a net sales price on this property for $427,750. And if y'all remember correctly, I offered him $340,000.
Yep.
Minus $340,000. That means an $87,000 deal. Motherfucker!
Oh my God.
But I'm sorry, Heavenly Father, that I had to curse. I'm sorry, Heavenly Father, but it just felt so good, Father. I'm sorry, Father.
Hey, we can't even see it, but Alphabet's cat's jumping up and down.
What was
this is why I love this business.
What are the comps?
Okay, here are the, I don't want to say the comps.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the comps here because there's weirdos, but I can save the comps here.
Yeah, can you download all of them?
I'll download the comps right here for you. That way and guess what we do? We contract this. We send out the purchase agreement. I need the purchase agreement sent out right now.
I just need the parcel number and the legal description. I already have it.
Actually here. Look.
Yeah, and Sierra, when you sent that text, I was driving, so I wasn't able to.
That's the subject property in purple. Yeah. And then the comps you'll see here.
Oh, well, you could just download those.
Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect.
I'm looking for the APN, but that's all I'm missing.
Oh, well, you can look it up on Propelio. So that way I can get to the next call. Let's go! Kaposki says bang, 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 bang.
Dude, unbelievable.
I love this. I mean, guys, do y'all not love this business?
Bro, if we do the numbers, let's just even conservatively, I'm just going to do it real quick. Plus.
But go ahead and download it so I can have it in the folder.
While we're talking, guys, if y'all are in the chat, do me a favor, text me any questions y'all have. Can y'all give us a 5 minutes before I get to the next dial? Because what I want to do is I'm downloading all these comps for Sierra. That way we can. So what we like to do is what's called a PC process. Once we contract a deal, we get all the comps ready so that whenever we go and market it, we're showing our comparables. You know what I'm saying?
We're looking between $150,000 to $165,000 between all these deals right now.
And that's a win in our first 2 weeks together.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yep.
Where are we gonna be, Ryan? Where are we gonna be 90 days from now?
You
Where
said
are we
it was
gonna be
90
6
or
months from now?
60?
Days?
7
60 or
figures.
90?
90-day closing.
90.
90-day closing for this one. You said what?
7 figures.
Six. I can say this. At this rate, in 9 to 12 months, we will touch the 7 figures.
Yep.
Easily, brothers. Easily.
Yep.
At this rate.
Yep.
If we don't slow down and we continue to compound the way we are right now, I'm telling you, 12 months, 12 to 18 months max is 7 figures.
Yep.
Treasure Trove said that he texted the number and he hasn't got a response. You're gonna get a response soon, brother. But we're still on the live, so we'll get you in, Papa. D says, "What about the Houston one? I'm gonna hit the Houston one. I'm gonna hit the Houston one in a little bit, brother. I'm calling Ryan and Jimmy. They're a part of my community, and so we're calling their leads right now. But man,
What did you want to
man,
do real quick before we're done? Because I know some people have said some stuff and you had to talk to them and stuff. But what did you want to do on that Dallas guy? Because that was a potential $200,000.
That one we're just following up via email. We're following up on that one via email.
Oh, email. Okay.
Treasure Trove says, "Who are the guys you're talking to?" Oh, that's Ryan Dixon. He's in our community, and we're basically we have a cool arrangement with Ryan and his dad Jimmy, and basically what it is we're providing them leads, but they're heavy negotiators, and so they asked me if I can help call their leads, and I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm going live every day doing it anyway, and I'd be more than happy to test out the very product that I'm selling people on. And if I'm really the real deal, then I'm not just gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell somebody and they ask for help and I'm gonna abandon them. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've been calling Ryan and Jimmy's leads, and it's just been a blast, man. I feel like they've become friends. Not only that, but Jimmy, Ryan's dad, literally drove out like 4 hours to come hang out with us and walk a property with us, and we ended up getting a coffee, driving together, and it was just a dope experience. But what's even sexier, guys, let's talk about money here. What's even sexier is the fact that in the last 2 weeks, we have a projected receivable of well over $250,000, conservatively about $160,000 to $180,000. If we just absolutely F everything up, we'll close $50,000 from our projected pipeline right now, right? But I mean, I'm seeing that we have about $250,000 in here, and in a worst case scenario, we're closing out on a little over 6 figures, and it's just beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see. XX
in the community.
That's right. XX Moneybag XX says, "What are we doing here? Wholesaling, flipping? We're wholesaling. We're wholesaling and novating, creative finance, sub 2, you name it, bro. But we're calling the leads and we're wholesaling real estate." Treasure Trove says, "Man, I'd love to partner and get involved." Well, join the community, brother, and come hang with us. Okay, really quick, I got to do this before I get distracted. I need to download these comps, otherwise Sierra is going to be on my case about it. So let me put these comps in here. And you want to know what's crazy about these comps, Ryan? The highest one sold in 7 days. The second highest sold in 13 days. The third highest sold in the third highest sold in 4 days. I mean,
wow.
Come on, bro. Talk to me. I mean, this is just good stuff,
Yeah.
bro. This is just good stuff, man. I love this business so much. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just downloading these comparables. That way, Sierra's drawing up the purchase agreement right now. I can send these so that we can do what's called the PC process. The PC process is what we refer to as the post-contract process. That means your work is not complete whenever. By the way, let me show everybody on the screen here, just so y'all know that I'm not capping here. I don't want y'all to think that I'm capping. Look at this here. What does that number say? Look at the based on the comps. What does that say? ARV 487, guys. 487. I'm sorry. Actually, that's the sales estimate. The ARV is 5 something. But the sales estimate is 487. So I'm showing y'all that because I want y'all to know this is not cap, bro. I'm not pretending about these numbers. These are real numbers. But yeah, I just downloaded that. So now let's get on to our next dial. Let's start making more dials. Let's start making more dials, man. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped right now.
A new lead came in while we're on the call.
Come on, bro. Let's call it. Let's call this our Cedar.
If you want to let him know the
Hurst.
email has been sent, and he can review and let you know.
Cedarhurst comps. Yeah, let me text him right now. Cedarhurst comps.
Should come from Showtime and to check his spam as well.
Okay, let me see here. Let me text him. Boom. And so
okay, Aaron, just for you to know, we have like a call in 28 minutes.
All right, perfect. Let me just text him right now. Boom. D says, how much for the group? Let me get in there. It's free, brother. The group is free. Text the number that's pinned. And you can join our free group. We could JV together. What we talking about in here? Joseph says, bro, we're wholesaling real estate without using any of our own money, without using any of our own credit. We're making offers live. We're calling sellers live, and we just on today's live. I think we've gotten like what? We got three verbal agreements for a total of 5 contracts. 3 verbal agreements for a total of 5 contracts. We do this, bro. We do this.
You'll see Simpson and Leeds market value 380. They're asking 325, so that's always a good one.
Holy smokes, I love it.
In Dallas.
Let's see here. All right. Let me just text this gentleman first because to let him know that we sent him over 713 553 8877. Hey Craig. This is Aaron, the home buyer interested in purchasing your property. I just wanted to give you a heads up that the purchase agreement is now in your email. I wanted to let you know the purchase agreement is now in your email for review. I look forward to talking to you today around 4 p.m. CST to review everything and move forward. Let's go. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Ryan, Craig, I said Craig. That's our seller. Ryan and Jimmy, what we'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and we can go ahead and pause now. Y'all are more than welcome to stay. What I can do is, if y'all want, I can call the rest of y'all's leads today, but it's not gonna be now. What I need to do now is I have a whole board, like literally this whole board is all follow-ups for my team that I have to give precedent to since I focus on you guys for the last 2 hours. And then what I'll do is I'll once I get back to making my dials, I can go in, and if y'all want, and I'll just blitz through our new leads and some of our follow-ups.
And
then keep you guys posted. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
At this point, guys, I mean, we need to. I'm just excited. I'm excited to take you guys to the next level, man. I mean, even if y'all didn't up anything and we just like continued with y'all's what y'all are doing right now, we're freaking crushing it, dude. Like at this point, it's like if you can't see that we have some sort of blessing on this campaign, you're just
I don't know what we did. I don't know what we did right with the good man upstairs, but let's keep it going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. But I love it. But yeah, y'all,
please call them.
Yeah.
We'll just sit around. We'll be on mute. You do what you got to do with your team, and we'll be around.
Yeah, stay here. And even if y'all gotta go, feel free to come back. But I'm gonna be on live pretty much all day. And
Okay.
I do have to hop into a consultation call in 24 minutes. But after that, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be on all day.
Feel free to call all of them for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. I love it. Okay,
All
guys.
right, before you jump, thank you, man. You're awesome, dude. We love working with you and Sierra, and we couldn't be with better people and a better company. So thank you.
Heck yeah, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Man. Okay. D says pin the group. I thought I pinned the comment already. If you want to access to my free group, where on this free group we'll provide you training. We go live every single day. We'll give you access to our contracts. We'll JV with you. It's completely free. Then text this number.
I'm putting it in the comments.
The number is the number is 210-773-2612. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the number again. The number is 210-773-2612. And I'll give you free access to our group where we will give you training, we will give you videos, we will give you scripts, we will give you I will personally JV the deals with you. Yes, that's right. My team will work with you and your team to get the deals closed and funded, and then we'll break bread together. Somebody says, wow, somebody asked me yesterday, if you don't mind me asking, why do you give it away for free? I give it away for free because I'll make more money if we do the deals together than if I paid you for coaching. Right? And then a lot of people want to use our lead generation service and our CRM that we use. And we offer all of that in our community. And so definitely feel free to come into the community for free and just to hang around good people with great energy that want you to win as bad as you want to win. How about that? All right. Toy Poodle Nutella says, do you have closers on your team or is it just you? Right now, I'm the primary closer, but I do have a handful of other American closers. We have, but the rest of the team is either AI or virtual staffing. But right now, it's just me, and we are a very, very lean team, keeping it very, very lean. You know what I'm saying? Treasure Trove says, I'm waiting for approval in the group. Treasure Trove, paciencia. Good Lord, bro. We're going to let you in, bro. Golly. No, I mean, I'm just teasing you, but hey, bro, we're going to let you in. Bro. Thank you, by the way, guys, for the gifts. Thank you for sending us the likes. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for engaging with us because it lets other people, the algorithm shoots this out to other people when it sees that people are engaged with us and are watching. And so we appreciate it. We love you guys. All right, so we have more leads to call. We got about 20 minutes before I have to hop off, okay, and get into a consultation call. But I want to make more dials now. Oh, D, are you in here, D? Because I can call your leads, bro. Let me call your leads real quick. What's up, Antoine? What's up, Evan Castillo? What up, Diddy Bear? We in here heavy. What's up, Slaps? Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna call D's lead real quick. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Where's D at? D. You still want me to call your leads? Hold on. Let me look up his. Oh yeah, I have it right here. All right, D. I don't think D's in here, but I'm still gonna call his lead.
Keep this call. You must first dial.
All right, let's see. We got the number here. Boom. Boom. All right, let's get it. Next dial. Let's get it. Man, just in our first 2 days, y'all. Toy Poodle says, I'm scared I'll be getting robocalls 24/7. Bro, we're not going to robocall you. The number is coming to us so that we can invite you into the community. We're not going to spam you.
Hi, this is Tina. I'm not able to.
Bro, I'm literally live here. Whenever you text the number, it's so that we can send you a link to join the community. We're not going to spam you. And if you're afraid, then don't join. You ain't gotta join, Toy Poodle Nutella. You don't have to come. You ain't gotta. By the way, Nutella, you don't have to come. Stay here and get the stuff for free. Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody pressuring you. You're not gonna be getting no spam calls. And if you're scared of spam calls, then don't join. Don't worry about it. And I'm not being facetious and I'm not being rude. I'm saying if you're concerned and scared, don't join. You don't have to be here with us. We're doing this for free. I'm not asking for your money. I don't need anything from you. All right, come on, answer the phone. I'm trying to get another one. Y'all, we got 3 verbal agreements thus far and 5 potential contracts.
Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
So, not trying to interrupt you, but do you want me to make the notes on that guy you spoke to and move it over?
Oh, please, if you could for Craig.
Okay.
Yeah. Could you
Okay.
do that and then put him under offer accepted? Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. You're perfect. Okay, I'm triple dialing Tina right now.
Hello.
Hey, Tina.
Hey.
Hey, Tina. This is Aaron.
Hi.
Hey there. You had spoke with one of my partners some time ago about your property on Sunlight Lane.
Yes.
I wanted to call and introduce myself. The reason why I was calling you multiple times so that you knew that I wasn't a spammer, because spammers don't call multiple times. But yeah, I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be making you an offer if you had a couple minutes to talk.
Sure.
Awesome. So normally how these calls go, I'll be very brief. I don't want to waste your time. I want to get you an offer here, and I want to verify a couple of the details that I have on the property, and then once we have these verified, then I can get you an offer. And if you like the offer, normally what we'll do is I'll draw up a purchase agreement for you, and we'll then you can review it before we open up escrow. Is that fair?
Okay, that's fine.
Awesome. Okay, so what I have here is that the foundation has already been reviewed, and so it's passed inspection and it's good, correct?
Correct.
Okay, lovely. And then I see here that you're saying that it's going to need 50 to 60 in repairs, but I don't know what that means. Does that mean that it's gutted? Does that mean that I'm going to need an HVAC? Okay, gutted. Okay. Now, when you say gutted, does that mean am I going to need to do electrical and plumbing?
Yes.
Okay, I will need to do electrical and plumbing. Am I going to need to update the HVAC?
Yes.
So roof and foundation are good, but the only thing I'll need is cosmetic HVAC, electrical, and plumbing, correct?
Correct.
Oh, well, you made this really easy for me. Okay, perfect. And then how much are you asking if I'm not just fully transparent. I'm not a realtor. I'm not a broker. I don't need to use a realtor or broker, and you don't need to pay for one if this is not listed. And I can do this straight cash for you, and we don't have to pay those fees. And I have no problem paying for all of the closing costs, including the title insurance policy. So if we can just make this a smooth transaction, how much would you be asking?
175. I told your gentleman that called earlier that.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that note. Okay, 175.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, before I run these numbers really quick, so what is this property? Was this an investment property for you? Was this
Inherited property.
Oh, okay, you inherited from your parents?
Brother.
From your brother. Good for you. Good for you, Tina. Okay, awesome. Well, let me do this. I'm gonna place you on a very brief hold, and let me run these numbers really quick, and I'm gonna come right back with what I'm able to get approved for an offer for you, and let's see if we can make something work here.
Sure.
Okay, hold on one moment, Tina. Well, she made that very easy for the kids. So now let's go ahead. This property is in. Man, I wish D was in here, bro. He would be going so high. He would be going so crazy right now. Okay, so just so y'all know, this property right now that I'm underwriting, this was sent to me from somebody who follows me on TikTok, who sent me this lead to underwrite. And I think, guys, that this could be a really good deal. Oh my goodness, Dee's gonna be so excited about this. How about this, guys? I'm gonna make her an offer, and if it's a good deal, I'm gonna call D live to let him know. But let me go ahead and run it right now. I'm looking at it right now. Boom. Boom. We have the address of the property right here. And so let me type it in. All right, this one's in Houston. Y'all, I think this might be a lick. This might mess around. We might mess around and hit a lick here. Okay, so the property is now coming up, and so I'm underwriting it really quick. Right, so our property is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,545 square foot property, built in 1984 on 0.15 acres. Okay. By the way, can I tell y'all something while I'm underwriting this? What do we learn from the fact that she picked up the phone call on the third call? Triple dial your sellers. And did you notice how she did not complain about the fact that I triple dialed her? Some of y'all are too afraid to call y'all sellers. And okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Let's look at the ARV. So we are okay, let me ask her real quick. Hey, Tina, are you there?
Yes.
Tina, I'm seeing I'm seeing a discrepancy on public records here, and I'm wondering if you can help me, because I'm seeing on one data set it's saying that the square footage is 1,545, and then another one is saying 1,900.
It's about
1,900 square feet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's super helpful. Okay, one moment, okay. Okay, so she's saying it's more. So let's take a look at it. She's saying she wants 175. Here's what I'm saying. ARV on this property all day and night and twice on Sunday. ARV on this property that I'm seeing, if it truly is 1,900, is 315. Okay.
Last time you just had a bandage on them. My goodness.
All right, I'm thinking between 315 and 289. I'm gonna say to be conservative. I'm gonna call it 289 as our ARV. 289 is our ARV on this one. 289 is our ARV, and I'm saying that it's gonna need electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. That's what I call a gut rehab. So, but instead of going to 0.45, I'm going to do 0.5. So man, that's lower. That's going to put me at 144. Minus 25, that puts me at 120. But if I can novate it, let's look at what will happen if I novate it. If I novate it,
you said 289 ARV?
Yeah.
0.45?
Yeah.
I got 130.
Now if it breaks open.
289 times 0.5.
Oh, okay.
But 289, if we can list it on MLS, I think I could sell it for. I think I could easily sell it for 65 cents on the dollar. That's 187 times 0.03. That's 6,000. So 187 minus 6,000, 181. She wants 175. I mean, so that means I can offer one. Either way, I'm under her offer, and so let's see what we can do. Hey Tina.
Yes.
Hey Tina. Okay, so I have good news. I am approved to move forward on this property. I do have a little bit of a challenge. The market's slowing down a little bit, and so that's hurting me a little bit, even in Houston. Even as I love Houston and it's a great market, but the market's just slowing down a little bit, and that is hurting me in terms of how long it takes for me to sell my properties right now. And then I am going to need a significant amount of work in here to make this happen. Now, the good news is I am approved for an offer. It's just a little bit lower than where you are. And so what I'm looking at is I can be at $156,000 and I can close on this property pretty quickly, and you don't have to worry about paying the realtor fees or closing costs or anything.
All right. Well, I'm not prepared to sell it at that, so thank you for calling.
Okay, I understand it. And let me ask you this before I let you go. Is there a did you hang up on me? Are you still there? I think she hung up on me. All right. Well, Ahmed laughing in the back. All right. So let's see. Is there any way we could make this work at all that would make sense for me to call her back? 289. I don't think we can, y'all. I think our ARV is easily 289. I mean, here, I think we can. If we sell it at 0.65 cents as a novation, I think we could still move it at 187 minus $6,000. It's 181. The only problem is that it's a very small deal. No Poster says, has anyone told you look like Nipsey Hussle? I actually get that pretty frequently. I don't see it personally, but I do get that frequently. Look, here's the challenge, y'all. I think our net sales price is 850, and she's at 175, and I'm only making $7,000. Should I try to lock it up anyway? Let's try to lock it up anyway and see. Look, I can give you that price if you can give me 60 days. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, even small wins are wins, brother.
You're right. Let's do it. And right now, I wouldn't be mad at a $6,000 paycheck in my bank account, if I'm honest with you. Sell it with Rockwell says stack the wins. You're right, brother. You're right. Tina, answer the phone. Stop playing with me. Answer the phone.
Yeah, Aaron, like while she answers the phone, do you remember like the phrase that we picked for why outside? When we said we're gonna use why offer? Like what?
Don't forget the 4 letters. Whenever you're selling something along the lines of, if you're selling your home, don't forget the 4 letters. Or don't forget the 4 letters when you're selling your home. You know what I'm saying? If you're selling a house, don't forget the 4 letters.
Okay.
We have 6 minutes, guys. I have 6 minutes to be able to try to see if I can get a verbal agreement from this lady. Oh, Sell It with Rockwell is saying, what 4 letters are you talking about? The 4 letters are WAYA, and this is one of the teams that I work with, and it's a little mantra, like a slogan that we help them come up with for their marketing campaign that we're gonna put on their website. Tina, answer the phone. Tina, I was just talking to you. I know you see me calling you. I'm gonna call her again, bro. I'm gonna annoy the hell out of this woman, but it's like this is the 6th time I've called her, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you better like get some money, bro. Like I'm enjoying this Camel Burgers here without you.
Wait, is that really a camel burger?
Camel burger.
Oh my God, guys! Ahmed is right here on the screen, and he's literally eating a camel burger right now. Wait,
you're making my apple feel like nothing, dude.
Put it. Okay, let me send her a text really quick. Hey,
Are
Tina.
you really eating camel? Is that for real?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I think
So
I
the-
can move forward
it's
with
better than beef.
Oh wow.
$175,000 if you are okay with me closing in 60 days. Okay, let me call D real quick. I'm gonna call D and let him know that I have a green offer for him. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, James? What's up, Rod? What's up, D?
What's up, man? Hold on. Can I give you a call back? I'm busy, bro. You can call back about 20 minutes.
Okay, I just want to let you know that I made the seller an offer and it's a green offer, bro. We're good to go, so we can contract it. But hit me back whenever you're ready.
Yeah, about 20 minutes, bro.
I got you. All right. I love it. I love it. All right. So I have another one. Let's go ahead and call this one and let's see if we can lock this one in. Man, today has been just such an incredible. I mean, life has just been giving us so many blessings. Let's go ahead and call this next one and see if we can lock this one up. We're gonna mess around and make $1 million in the next 90 days. Live in front of all you guys. Thank you for the follow, Stephanie. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for showing love. Thank you for the likes. We have 3.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Neil.
Yes.
Hey, Neil. This is Aaron.
Yes.
You spoke with one of my agents about one of my partners rather, about your property on East Speaker Street.
Yes.
I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer if you have a couple minutes to talk right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be very brief because I have an appointment in a couple minutes. But basically, what I have here is that you're asking $35K for the property, correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions if you can verify for me. That way I can get you that offer. Am I gonna need to? Oh, it says here that there's a brand new roof on it and all new gutters. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, lovely, lovely. And then, am I gonna need to update the foundation, or is that level already?
It does need a little bit of repair.
Okay, understood. And then, what about electrical and plumbing? Am I gonna need to update that?
The electric is there. The plumbing, the water is there. It's just not hooked up because I had the furnace taken out because it was so old. And there's never been a new furnace put back in, so I never had the water turned on.
I see. Okay, no problem.
I didn't want the pipes to freeze.
I understand. Okay, I get it. And why are you selling this one if you don't mind me asking, Neil?
It's for health reasons.
Ah, I see. I understand. And is the property vacant?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, I think I have all the information I need here. What I'm gonna do, Neil, I'm gonna place you on a very brief hold. Let me run this by my underwriting and see what I can get this approved for in regards to a cash offer, and I'm gonna come right back, okay? Okay, one moment, Neil. All right, let me run these numbers. It's already 12:29, and I gotta go, y'all. Before I'm gonna hop off, guys, and I'm gonna hop back on in a few minutes. But let me just underwrite this really quick and see what I can get this one qualified for. And so let's see if I can make this seller an offer.
Ahmed, you can
That makes
jump on that
sense.
link and let them know that Aaron will be joining.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stay on here, Aaron. I'll just be here whenever you get back. So
Perfect, brother. Yeah, perfect.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Bro,
Garcia, thank you
Okay,
for the
thanks.
follow. I appreciate you, brother.
I'm going. Where do we go? Open Zoom.
All right. So here's what I'm seeing, guys. Here's what I'm saying. Our property.
I thought it was that mover calling me back. And so I accepted the call and it wasn't him. No, it's some other clown. At least I think he's a clown.
Oh gosh.
trying to make me an offer on it. So yes.
Well, Neil, you sound like a woman. So if I'm a clown, you're a woman. Okay, so ARV is 121. I like though that he clarified and he's like, wait, all right, at least I think he's a client. Isaiah Navarro says, are you still in SA? I sure am, brother. I'm seeing that this is going to be a gut rehab. And so ARV is 121. I think we can sell it for 45 cents on the dollar, which is 54. He's asking 35. I like the deal. I say we move on it. Let's go. I'm going to offer him a little bit less because he just called me a clown. Stupid ass. I'm gonna make him a lower offer because he called me that. Hey Neil.
Yes, sir.
Hey Neil, thank you for being patient with me on the call, especially seeing that I'm calling out of the blue. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
I do have good news for you. I have an approval to move forward on the property. Now I will tell you straight up, it is a little bit lower than what you're asking, just because the market is a little bit slow right now, and it's going to need a significant amount of work. But I am able to move forward at a $30,000 purchase price, and I'm also able to pay all of the closing costs, and you won't have to pay any realtor fees. So that that's a net that's net to you, if that's something you would consider.
Yes. Well, you'll have to call me back and discuss it with me.
Okay, understood. When would be the best time to call you back?
Later on this afternoon, because I'm actually at someone else's home right now, and I'm really not at liberty to have this type of discussion at this moment.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that, Neil. I didn't realize that.
That's right.
Well, why don't we do this? I'll call you back. I'll call you back later this afternoon. When's the best time?
After 3 o'clock.
Sure. Yes, sir. I'll call you after 3. And is there do you have a good email that I could at least get this paperwork drawn up, and then I can send it over to you, and then I can call you or
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Sure.
Have you checked the listing on Zillow?
I have, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's fine. I'll call you around 3. It sounds like you're not going to do anything now, and hopefully I can earn your business, and I'll talk to you then. What I'll do is I'll send you a text message now so you know who's calling you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye. Or yes, ma'am, whatever you are. Cool. All right. So let me text him right now, or her, whatever they are. And I'm not being mean, guys. I literally don't know what this person is, and I don't care. I don't care whatever people's preferences are. I just don't know. But he really annoyed me by calling me a clown for no reason.
I feel like that was nice compared to what you have been called.
Oh, listen, I don't care what they call me. You all get treated the same. If you disrespect me, then screw you too. And now he just lost $5,000 on his offer because he called me a clown. And it sounds like he accepted it. So that's another verbal agreement. Let's go. Okay, guys, I have to hop into a consultation call. Thank you guys on TikTok. Thank you guys on Facebook. Thank you on Twitch. Thank you on YouTube. Thank you those who are on Zoom. I love all of you guys. I am going to be coming back on here. And I'll be coming back live for another 3 or 4 hours in a little bit after this call. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Deuces.
I think you can just leave.